Winter is here, and with it comes a whole new set of words and expressions to describe this frosty season. Whether you are talking about weather, your feelings, or you simply want to sound more fluent and natural in English, these 10 phrases will keep you warm in any conversation. Stay tuned because I'll share with you the examples that you can use in your everyday conversations. Along with it, in the end, I'll provide you with a bonus tip that'll snowball your fluency. So let's dive into the lesson. So the first expression is winter of discontent. Winter of discontent. So this expression has winter in it, but it can be used in everyday scenarios to describe situations that are tough and unhappy. So especially to describe tough or unhappy period, we can use the expression winter of discontent. Discontent means lack of happiness. So winter of discontent means a tough period, a period of unhappiness. The constant delays have turned this project into a winter of discontent. After all the challenges we face, the winter of discontent seems to be finally ending. The next phrase is chilled to the bone. Chilled to the bone. When you feel so cold that even your bones seems to be freezing, you feel that chill inside your bones. You can say that I'm feeling chills to the bone. Even with the gloves, I was chilled to the bones after the snowstorm. Or you can use this phrase at the office to say, can we turn up the heat? I'm feeling chills to the bone. Blanket of snow. Blanket of snow. This phrase describes a thick, even layer of snow covering the ground. Just like a blanket that covers something underneath it. This morning, the entire park was covered in the fresh blanket of snow. Imagine waking up to this sight and saying, the city looks magical under the blanket of snow, isn't it? Biting cold. Biting cold. When the cold feels harsh and piercing, like it's biting your skin, and it feels so harsh, you can say it's biting cold. The biting cold made it hard to step outside today. On freezing mornings, you might say, I'll need my thickest jacket today. This biting cold is no joke. The next phrase is in the dead of winter. In the dead of winter. This phrase refers to coldest, darkest part of winter. So when outside even the sun is not shining bright and it is a dark day and it is very cold, you can use this phrase to say that it is the dead of winter. For example, they decided to move houses in the dead of winter. Can you believe that? Only a true adventurer will go camping in the dead of winter. Snowed under. Snowed under. Now again, this expression has a wintry word, but then it is a general expression that can be used to describe situation where you are overburdened with work and you have too much work to finish, too many tasks to do. You can say that I am snowed under. I am snowed under with work this week. Or if you are too busy and your friend asks you to hang out with him or her, you could say, I'm sorry, I'm snowed under with deadlines right now. Shiver down the spine. Shiver down the spine. When something suddenly startles you, scares you, and you feel a cold sensation that comes with that fear or excitement, then you can use this expression, shiver down the spine. The eerie silence and the dark sent a shiver down my spine. Or you can say, I feel the shiver down my spine. Notice this collocation. You can use sent a shiver down my spine to convey that something has caused you to feel that fear and excitement. Or you could say, I felt a shiver down my spine, felt a shiver down my spine, to say that you have got this feeling of fear and excitement. Frosty reception. Frosty reception. Now this is a very interesting phrase. This can be used to describe cold and unwelcoming reaction that you may get from another person. For example, you suggest something in a meeting, but then people react very coldly and very weirdly to that suggestion. Then you are getting a frosty reception to your suggestion. So you can say, my suggestion received a frosty reception at the meeting. So another sentence here, I tried to apologize to her, but all I got was a frosty reception. So that means your apology was not welcomed. A nip in the air. A nip in the air. So when you start feeling that cold, not extreme cold, but then the weather has started turning into cold, you can use this phrase to describe that weather condition. So this phrase describes a sharp cold feeling in the air. There is a nip in the air today. Don't forget your jacket. There's nip in the air today. You might want to consider putting on the jumper. Or when you have started feeling the weather turning into cold, you can say this to your friend, there's definitely a nip in the air. Winter is coming. That brings me to another expression, winter is coming. Winter is coming is an expression that can be used metaphorically to convey that difficult time is coming. You should start studying. The winter is coming. That means the exams are coming. You might want to consider saving money. You never know when the winter is coming. The last but not the least, snowball effect. Snowball effect. So this phrase refers to something that starts small but slowly, like a snowball rolling, it catches that speed suddenly. Rapidly, it started gaining importance or size. So it started growing big. Let's say the rumor spread with a snowball effect. So that means it was just a small rumor that started, but rapidly it spread across. Or you could say, once my idea took off, it created a snowball effect and became a huge success. Now is the time for that bonus tip. So the bonus tip is, try using these phrases in the pretend conversations that you might have on everyday basis with your colleagues, with your college mates, or with your friends, and try forming sentences, at least 5 sentences for each phrase. Once you have it, then practice speaking them aloud so that you are ready to use these phrases when required. Comment below to tell me that which phrase did you like the most and which phrase you have never heard of before. And don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, then please hit that subscribe button so that I can serve you with a valuable content to advance your English. I'll see you next week with another lesson. Till then, happy learning!